Number 1, Sports Authority. 3-year-old colt by Sports Writer. Owned by Determination. Luke Blaze is your trainer. Gord Brown will drive. Number 2 is P.L. Jackson. 3-year-old colt out of Mach 3. Owned by the Princely Acres. Robbie McMillan trains and Bob McClure will drive. Number 3, Big Ricky, a Big Jim sibling. Owned by Gilles Kiewet. Colin Johnson trains. Tony Kerwood will drive. 4 is Big Place, another colt by Big Jim. Alfie Carroll driving for trainer Greg McNair and owner Rod Smith. Number 5 is Big Bang Boom, another Big Jim gelding. Mike Saftik aboard for Michael Verderamu, who owns and trains. Number 6 is Dareco, a Big Jim gelding. Owned by the Dustin Jones stable, Écurie Daniel Plouffe and Jean Deserol. Dustin Jones trains and drives. Number 7 is Sutton Sealister, a Camluck colt owned by the Nor'easter stable. Dr. Ian Moore is your trainer, and Billy Davis Jr. takes charge. And the 8, Lock and Reload, a Bettor's Delight gelding, owned by Glenn Tarver, co-owned and trained by Dave Gibson and driven by Reg Gassian. Horses and drivers for the 4th, they go for $18,000. Post time for your first grassroots division for Ontario Sire Lister on the outside. Number 8, Lock and Reload, 8 on the gate. It's post time. It swings down the backstretch for tonight's 4th race. $18,000 up for grabs in your first OSS grassroots division. And they're off, and pacing, and Sports Authority takes charge from the rail out of the middle. Big Bang Boom from between P.L. Jackson, and a 4th away, that's Dareco. Racing in 5th, it's a Big Place and Big Ricky, followed by Sutton Sealister. Lock and Reload has the early trailing position. Sports Authority and Gord Brown, they lead the way in the early going, but Bob McClure is aggressive looking with P.L. Jackson as they reach the opening quarter. 26-4, sharp first quarter action. Sports Authority is lighting it up early, leads it by about a length and a half. P.L. Jackson sitting in second. Big Bang Boom is right there. Gapped in 4th, that's Dareco. About 3 further back to Big Place, Big Ricky, followed by Sutton Sealister and Lock and Reload trailing the field. Single file, nobody's taking on Sports Authority at this point. A half, 55-1. Sports Authority on fire, leads it by about 2.5. P.L. Jackson sitting in second as they spin off the turn and head down the backstretch. Racing in 3rd, Big Bang Boom. Dareco now tips to the outside. Big Place is kicking out the plugs. Big Ricky, followed by Sutton Sealister and Lock and Reload. Sports Authority widening that lead by 3 at the 3/4, 122. It's Sports Authority and Gord Brown having a perfect trip, leading it by about 2.5. Now the lead starting to close. P.L. Jackson starting to close in. There's a Dareco is out there. Big Bang Boom in the field spins home. Big Ricky into the mix. The field turns home. It's Sports Authority and Brownie. They got about a 16th to go. Over the shoulder, here comes Big Place and Sports Authority and a Big Place. It's Sports Authority coast to coast. 151-2. Big Place followed by Big Bang. 1 is Sports Authority. The 2 is P.L. Jackson. Number 3, Big Ricky. 4, Big Place. The 5, Big Bang Boom. Number 6, Dareco. 7, Sutton Sealister on the outside.